In this video, we will discuss user customization, configuration, function setup, accounting tab, auto code number settings feature. By using this feature, you can have the program automatically generate a code or number to suit your company's own needs, and you can apply the setting to accounting basic codes like customer vendor codes, bank account codes, department and project codes, or the numbers used in the accounting module such as check number, tracking number, accounting slip number, and so forth. And we'll discuss first about how to set up the basic codes generation criteria. If you go to Accounting 1, Setup, and if you go to each registration menu, you can click New button to register a new code. And in Code field, you can click the field and click Function and go to Auto Generate Number Settings to set up the details of automatic code generation. And we'll discuss about department codes as an example. In the pop-up window, you can set input method and creation method like variables and creation trigger. For input method, you can choose between set manually and auto number option. Set manually option will require the user to manually enter a number when entering slips, or to manually check the number that the program has generated and decide whether to use the number. On the other hand, auto number option will disable the corresponding code field until you click Save button. And at the point you click Save button, the program will automatically generate a number, and the user will not be able to modify the number even after saving the slip. And next, in Creation Method field, you can set up the variables for code generation. And just like in Template Setup, you can hover over each field to add or hide fields. For example, if you hover over Base column and click Add, you can add various variables like series code, symbol, and year, day, month, and so forth. So in addition to the existing columns, you can select another options and click Apply. And in the initial setup screen, you will see only sequence number column, and you can use Add button to add various other variables. And you can drag and drop each field, each column to move its position. But please note that sequence number will always be at the end. It cannot be moved forward. And you can hover over Base again and click Batch Settings to set up each column in batch. You can set the number of digits for each column, and you can set the default value. For example, if you want to set up the series code to, let's say, ABC, click Setup, click New, and register a new series code, ABC, and apply. And please note that you can also register multiple series code in advance, and later you can use one of them. Like this. And likewise, for symbol field, you can enter the desired symbol that you want to add to each code and apply. So I will delete this unnecessary column and make the code with this symbol in 3 digits of series code and 5 digits of sequence number. And we will move on to creation trigger. Creation trigger settings will only apply for set manually option of input method section. If you select auto number option, then the creation trigger option will disappear. If you select Buy button option as time of creation, then the program will first not display any code and will require you to click function new code button to create a new code like this. And on the other hand, if you select Buy opening menu option, then when you initially enter the menu, the program will display a number without having to click function button. However, please note that if you want to have a number displayed right at the point of clicking new button, there should be only one variable for each column. So for series code, delete one of the two series codes that you registered and apply and save. Then if you click new button, a code will be shown at the same time the register window opens. And if the series code is not fixed, and if you want to change it every time you register a new code, you can click function new code, and in series code column you can select set manually and manually type in the desired series code. For example, DDD, and apply. Then the code will be generated accordingly. So far we have discussed how to set up the variables for basic codes auto generation. And in addition to basic codes, for numbers used in accounting modules, such as tracking number, check numbers, you can use function setup auto code number settings. So click each setting and you can set creation method and creation trigger. In creation method, you can set variables, but if you select random number option, the program will automatically generate a random number without any criteria or variables. And if you select preset variable, you can set the variables in the same way as basic code's preset variable setup. And in creation trigger, in the same way, you can set up the time of creation. If you click Buy button option, then in accounting input screens, you will see no tracking number at the beginning, and you will have to click function generate button to have the program generate a new number. However, if you select Buy opening menu option and refresh the menu, then you will see a number at the same time you enter this menu. So Buy opening menu will show a number right at the point of entering the menu. So please use autocode number settings to have the program generate a number in order of the preset variables that you can set up to fit your company's needs. Thank you.